Hey man, let's talk about the moment that defines everything. It's not when you impress her. It's not when you finally win her over. It's not when you make her laugh or say the right words. It's when she pulls away and she fully expects you to chase her. That's the test. That's the moment most men fail, because they don't realize the power of silence, the power of presence, and most importantly, the power of walking away. See, when a woman pulls away, gives you attitude, becomes distant, or even threatens to leave, she's watching. Not just to see what you do, but to see what kind of man you are. She expects you to beg, to plead, to send paragraphs, to break your own dignity just to win her attention again. Why? Because most men do, but not you. Not if you want to keep your power, not if you want to be respected, not just desired. Because here's the truth, when you walk away instead of begging, when you show that you won't chase validation, when you refuse to fight for someone who's playing games, you send a message louder than any words, I am the prize. This isn't about arrogance, it's about self-worth. When a woman senses that she can treat you however she wants and you'll still come running, you become replaceable. You become a puppet. You become one of the guys she tells her friends, he's obsessed with me, I can do whatever I want. And when that happens, the attraction dies, the respect evaporates, the relationship becomes a power struggle, and you lose. But when you walk away, when she expects tears and you give her silence, when she expects weakness and you give her strength, that's when everything flips. She starts to feel something she didn't expect. Doubt. Wait, did I push him too far? Why isn't he chasing me? Did he mean it when he said he wouldn't tolerate this? Is he gone? And that doubt, that confusion, that's the beginning of respect. Because now you've shown her something rare. A man with backbone. A man who won't break his own standards just to keep a woman around. A man who values himself more than he values temporary attention. That's the difference between being wanted and being needed. Walking away isn't weakness. It's masculine restraint. It's saying, I'm not going to try to convince you of my worth. I'm not here to prove myself to someone who doesn't value me. I'm not afraid to be alone, because the most magnetic men are the ones who stay grounded, even when she tries to shake that ground. And that energy, it's powerful. It makes her question her assumptions. It makes her reconsider her behavior. It forces her to come back with humility, or walk away and free up space for someone better. But here's the warning, man. You can't fake this. You can't pretend to walk away hoping she'll chase you. That's still chasing. That's still dependence. You have to mean it. You have to walk because it's aligned with your standards, not because you want a reaction. You walk away not to manipulate her, but to protect your peace. Because once a woman sees that you're not afraid to lose her, she finally realizes she could lose you. And that's when she starts showing up differently. Now think about it. If she leaves and you fall apart, she owns your peace. If she disrespects you and you chase her, she owns your value. But if she leaves and you keep building, if she disrespects you and you keep rising, if she expects you to beg and instead you disappear, you become unforgettable. Not because you tried to be, but because you chose self-respect over attention. Because you honored your standards more than her games. Because you walked when she expected you to crawl. That's what creates obsession. Not playing hard to get, not pretending to be alpha, but genuinely walking in your worth. Genuinely being okay without her. Genuinely knowing you're the one she should be fighting to keep, not the other way around. That's the shift. That's the edge. That's real masculine energy. So next time she pulls back, next time she gets distant, cold, manipulative, and she expects you to chase, don't. Breathe. Stand tall. Walk away. Not with bitterness, not with drama, but with quiet strength. Because if she truly values you, she'll come back with a different tone. And if she doesn't, she just cleared the way for someone who will.